Brazil has a special method for shortening the sentences of prisoners. Prison sentences are shortened for inmates who read books while serving their sentences. One of the countries in Latin America with the highest crime rates in Brazil. Brazil's jail have historically been thought of as housing some of the most dangerous inmates in the world, in addition to several issues like overcrowding and drug issues. Therefore, the country's civil society has long supported the adoption of such a law. According to the law issued in 2012, Brazilian National Gazette, 4 federal prisons housing some of the most notorious offenders in Brazil will allow inmates to read up to 12 books of literature, philosophy, science, or classes each year to reduce their sentences by a maximum of 48 days. Additionally, the authorities put them to the test by having students produce essays based on the readings, in which they assess how well they use grammar and vocabulary. The majority of prisoners in Brazil often originate from extremely low socioeconomic status and have low literacy rates. According to the government initiatives has somewhat eased the problems as more prisons now have to access to education, which could deter them from committing crimes in the future. In order to prevent books that can have too detrimental impact from being included to reading list, the reading program is also thoroughly scrutinized by the authorities. The most prevalent literary category among the recommended works in the classes, both Brazilian and foreign written. It is forbidden to read books in violent content. One prisoner is permitted a maximum of 12 books per year, which ensure that convicts cannot binge read their way out of prison. Similar arrangements are implemented for convicts in Finland as well as Brazil, where they can finish their degrees while incarcerated. However, unlike Brazil, this has no impact on the amount of time Finnish prisoners spend in prison. Brazil has been a modern nation in this sense, notwithstanding the lack of statistics on how these prisoners have fared after leaving prison.